Thanks your life. I'll pass.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons.
Yep. Fuck you, bitch.
Let's call this closure.
So you let him, motherfucker?
You really should have moved on, Simmons.
Bombs away, bitch boy. That's awesome. You get to have the final boss fight and play as Ada. So that's it. All the loose ends tied up. Carla's dead. Simmons is dead.
So cute. You're really confused by all this, aren't you, Leon? It's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, I am.
Ada!
Okay, what happens now? That's the end of the game. They get out of there in a chopper. She still got more gameplay, huh? Where the hell is she? Tie up loose ends. Well, I can't change weapons, so... Must not be any combat here.
So, this is where Carla did her experiments, huh?
Huh. Ah, the model of the tower was the key.
Another failure. Bring me another subject. Why do you think we had this lab built here in the first place? Just go outside. There's thousands of subjects to choose from. Tell Simmons that we're busy. I'm on the verge of solving this.
Solving what?
Are you refusing my orders?
What the hell?
You are the one who chose me as a test subject, aren't you?
No, Simmons. He forced me to, please.
Huh.
Don't do this.
Believe it or not, I said the exact same thing. Finally done it.
She used another guy as a test subject,
Will
another
be my
scientist.
greatest work yet.
What did she make? Oh no, the game might not be over. Oh fuck. What did she make? It's in here. What is it? It never hatched yet. What the fuck is it? Oh shit. It's humanoid.
We're beyond sympathy at this point.
Huh. She's gonna kill whatever it is.
We're beyond humanity.
Oh! Not done yet. Destroy everything. Destroy all the evidence, destroy all the research, destroy it all. Fuck these sick freaks doing this kind of crossbreed bullshit, trying to end the world. Fuck this. Hell yeah. Burn it all.
Good job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
Nice. She did it. She ended the bullshit. She ended the bullshit with Carla and with Simmons. Alright, well, let me take this opportunity while we're watching the credits here, because I will let them run, to talk a little bit what I think overall about the campaign of this game. I think that at this point, people either need to accept the fact that Resident Evil is no longer the slow-paced, tank controls, you know, kill one zombie at a time, you know, how can I explain it? You know, like scary horror movie atmosphere. It's not like that anymore. It's more just a giant... It does feel... A lot of people made this comparison. They say it feels like a Michael Bay movie. It does, but it's awesome because it's a canon part of the Resident Evil story. You got characters who you've been playing with for so long. Now they're developing. People like Chris, who almost was going to retire. Ada, you're finally learning more about her for the first time. I think people just need to accept that Resident Evil is no longer the old-style survival horror. Yes, those games were good. However, they don't make them anymore. They're not going to make them anymore. So either play this game or don't. But if you play it, don't fucking bitch that it's not like a game that's over a decade old, okay? Playing this game for what it's worth, I mean, the Ada Wong Campaign is about, what was that about? I'd say maybe 3.5, 4 hours. I think actually when I look at it total, it'll tell me at the end, but I think it's going to be about 4 to 4.5 hours long. Combine that with the 18 hours of the other 3 campaigns that I did with John Rambo. Keep in mind, we only played one half. If I wanted to replay the game as the other character and try to get all the collectibles, that's double the amount of content. I still haven't tried Mercenaries mode. I still haven't tried Agent Hunt mode. And I'm just blown away. This is like one of the best releases of the year, if not one of the best releases of the past several years. Capcom put an outstanding amount of effort into this game to try to make it not repetitive, to try to make it action-packed, to improve and make things more responsive, improve the control scheme, to refine the co-op aspect. I mean, how cool is it right here that you get an extra campaign after you beat the main 3, and you can play as Ada Wong, and you can actually join other people co-op in their campaigns. That's fucking awesome. That is just so freaking awesome to me. So I had a blast playing this game. I feel like I watched a huge Hollywood blockbuster movie that I was a major part of, and I got a massive amount of money's worth. You know, already 22 hours of gameplay, and I haven't even touched the multiplayer yet. So that's all I have to say about this bullshit of these people reviewing the game poorly and saying that there's not enough ammo. Alright, well, what game did you fucking play? Because if you get the monsters drop more items from the get-go upgrade, you never run out of ammo. If you saw, there were very few times during my co-op campaign with John Rambo or myself here with Ada where I was out of ammo. And usually if I did run out of ammo, I was easily able to get more ammo. So it wasn't a big deal. Like, I just think these people, they're reviewing advanced copies of the game, they're rushing through the game, they're not taking their time to learn that there's this new upgrade mechanic where you can get more item drops or whatever. They're not doing it properly, you know? The co-op portions of this game should be played co-op. I understand there's people out there that don't have that capability, and I know that Capcom put in the ability to play it single player. And I do know from hearing from Panda Lee, my girlfriend, who's playing this game by herself, that there are some problems with playing it single player, including the AI not always reviving you, the AI running off and getting into fights by itself, the inability of the AI to heal you unless you've been downed, or, you know, it doesn't on its own do stuff. You have to order it around, okay? So I do understand that if you're playing the game single player, it might have some issues. But to review this game irresponsibly and to give it scores below a 5, that is not only... I know a lot of people say, oh, a review is just an opinion. Okay, yes, that's absolutely correct. A review is an opinion. But a review is also something that's your responsibility to make sure that when you score a game, you're rating it against all the other games out there. When I have a game that's a 7 out of 10, what that tells me it's above average, and that compared to other games around that score, or, you know, there are games that'll be below it or above it, it'll be better than those games. For these people to rate games, like some people rated Operation Raccoon City earlier this year like a 7 or an 8. And then to go and rate this game a 4, like you have to be out of your fucking mind. This is a complete 180 from Operation Raccoon City. This is exactly the kind of game that the mainstream gamer wants. I want to feel like I'm in the middle of a super high production value Hollywood blockbuster movie with giant boss battles, explosions, co-op fun gameplay with your friends, pop in, pop out gameplay with a bonus campaign. Like, what the fuck? How could you say this game is bad? I'm just blown away. I'm blown away by the reactions that the mainstream gaming media had, okay? Again, you can't review a game with expectations. You can't go into the game saying, well, the original series of Resident Evil was one kind of gameplay, this is different. You know, someone said a comment to me, okay? They said, Phil, we'll compare it like this. What if Street Fighter V came out tomorrow and it was a role-playing game? Would you be happy with that? Or would you flip out and freak out like some of these reviewers are doing about Resident Evil 6 because it's an action-based shooter? It's not really that survival horror style of game anymore. To which I respond this. If Street Fighter V came out as a role-playing game, I would play the fucking game objectively. I would see how much content it had. How is the gameplay? How is the story? How are the graphics, the presentation? Does it rank above or along with some of the recent role-playing games that have come out? And then I would rate it appropriately with a score according to all the other games that are out. I don't care if Street Fighter's always been a fighting game series and they decide to change it to something else. As long as the game's fucking good, I'm satisfied, okay? An average gamer doesn't care. They just want to have fun. What happened to having fucking fun? You know what I mean? And that's what it is. No, I came into this and it must be this way and I must have it immediately, and if it's anywhere outside of my predetermined expectations because previous installments of the series have been like this, I will hate. Well, fuck you. Then don't review the game. Don't go into journalism and try to go and make a review that's going to determine whether other people buy the game, because you're a fucking biased idiot and you're not a professional, okay? So for me, I'm not going to rate this game yet because I still have to play Mercenaries and I still have to play Agent Hunt. But what I can say is this. The game is great. The game right now is one of my favorite games of the year. I would probably say I enjoyed this game as much as Borderlands 2, if not more. I don't want to really say anything either way until I've played the multiplayer and I see if it's just a throwaway or if it actually does have some added value to it. But this game is great. It's outstanding. It does have some fumbles here and there. Yeah, the camera gets clunky a little bit. Yes, there are a lot of quick time events and a lot of areas where there's cheap instant deaths where you have to replay them repeatedly in order to know what to do to not die instantly. But that being said, the checkpoint system is great. Not once did I think I really had to replay any significant amount of gameplay, because if I died, it just went right back to before that, and then I would do it the right way. So, I really like the game. I can't wait to do a Hateful Truth on it. These fucking idiots who reviewed it poor say it was a poor game. I just feel bad, and John Rambo said this too yesterday when he was here, and we beat one of the co-op campaigns. He said, how would you feel if you worked for Capcom and you busted your ass off on this game? Okay? You really wanted to put the fine touches on. Capcom could have come out and made this only one campaign. They could have come out and made it only 2, and it still would have been longer than the average retail game today. They went out and gave it 4 fucking campaigns plus multiplayer. They gave it outstanding visuals. They put all the attention to it. How would you feel if you worked at Capcom and you put all that effort into the game, and then you read the fucking first wave of reviews and it's all a bunch of elitist fucking dumb assholes who want to play Resident Evil 1. Guess what? No one fucking stole your copy of Resident Evil 1 and 2. You can still play those fucking games. Go play them and leave us normal people the fuck alone, and go in your fucking basement and lock yourself in there and do us all a fucking favor because we don't want to read your shitty fucking reviews anymore. Fuck you. Okay, so now I'm done ranting. Let's see, after the credits, as there were with all the other endings, if there is a secret ending that will give the final close to the story of Resident Evil 6. Let's see. What I'm curious to see was, what was that final experiment that Carla had been working on and that Ada attacked before it had hatched? I wonder if they'll review that. Or reveal that, I should say. Okay, here we go. I'll raise the volume again. Resident Evil 6. Is that it? There's nothing else? Damn it! Really? Ah, no secret ending. I did get 3 achievements though. Let's see what I got. Complete the entire game on normal, complete the entire game on amateur, and complete chapter 5 in Ada's campaign. I earned a dog tag. Ada can now be used with extra content. And that's it, end game. God damn it, so that's it. There's no other content? Shit. I thought there was going to be a secret ending or something. Eluding this. Oh shit, there is! Okay. What the hell's this? Where is this? Where the fuck are we? The Middle East? Egypt? I can't tell. India? Oh shit! What the hell?
I believe we had a deal.
Who is this? An apple. A delicious apple. Thank you. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Showdown?
Are you going to keep your promise?
Nope. I just wanted your apple. Fuck you. You got hornswoggled. What the? Look at these monsters. They're like green. It's Jake!
Fair is fair, kid.
Huh. So Jake went off into some undisclosed location somewhere with sand and heat. And he's living there, and it looks like somehow bioterror weapons or, bioorganic weapons ended up there, and they're new ones because they were greenish, and now he's fighting them. Well, that could be a prelude to one of two things. That could be a prelude to a DLC coming out, or that could be a prelude to the sequel. Not really sure. What I'd like to see... Does it show all the cutscenes have been unlocked now? Yep, all unlocked. I want to make sure there's no secret cutscene or something that I missed out on. It looks like they're all unlocked now. Yep, and the 4 final scenes. There it is. New Purpose is the name of that final cutscene for Jake. Alright. I don't think I found any snake symbols on that final stage, so that's it for the Resident Evil 6 story playthrough. Keep in mind that I will at a future date be trying out the Mercenaries, and I will also be trying out Agent Hunt mode. But for now, that's going to be it. I hope that you enjoyed the playthrough, both the co-op playthrough that myself and John Rambo did for the main 3 campaigns, but also here the solo playthrough that I did for Ada Wong. I really like this fucking game. I really have to give the Capcom developers a lot of credit, and notice what I say, Capcom developers, not the management, the developers did a really good job here, and outstanding, one of my favorite games of the year. Thanks a lot for joining me.